Hey everybody, this is Bill Mouse. We are back. It's Saturday night. It's 10 o'clock in the evening, and this is a live stream with not too much drama. But Tom Doherty's here, so you never know. Tom, how you doing, man?
Apparently, I bring drama.
No, I just said that because I had nothing better to say. I don't write things ahead of time before I
Well,
start the show. It's
probably a good
unfortunate.
thing.
It's probably a good thing.
Probably for the best.
Welcome to the Weekly Mouse. Here we are at the Weekly Mouse, and we've got actually a couple fun things planned for tonight. We've got a little bit of an art auction since I did mention that we would do some type of art auctioning kind of thing this week, and we also have a giveaway that Tom, our publisher, our fearless
Yes.
publisher, has been planning. Tom, tell us all about it. Roll the clip.
Clip. We have some.
Sorry.
Well,
I
I
thought
don't
I
think
had
we have
I thought
clips.
I had staff.
Yeah. Go waffle, go. Oh. The dog's just sniffing his own butt. Um, well, I mean, I don't know. Like, should we? Do you have all 12 people in here? Should we wait a little bit longer to see if
We can absolutely wait. Absolutely. You know
there's going
what?
to be
What we'll
another
do
12?
is let's say hi to everybody in the chat first before we
That's
get
right.
too carried away with sketching and hopefully some little live auctioning and all that
Hmm.
good stuff. We'll say hi to everybody. Chet, how you doing, dude? My boy is in the house. Platinum, what's up?
There you
It's good to
go.
see you, man.
Troublemakers.
Shadowhawk. Hey, what's going on? Hail Bill and the chat. Good to see you. Good to see you too, my friend.
And then, of course, Kevin.
Kevin. It's like,
Kevin.
oh no, he's back with a bulging wallet.
I don't think he's referring to me. I think he's referring to Platinum.
Platinum says the production value just keeps climbing. I try to get better at this. Ever since in the '80s when I was a young whippersnapper, I kind of wish that we had this kind of access to things, and I had like a tape recorder and like maybe a camera sometimes, and
You know
we'd
how
pretend to make movies and.
you know how interesting it would have been during the indie boom, like when you were doing Nero originally and Zen and all the, like when the Turtles were in full swing. Could you imagine what it would have been like if we had social media back then for
Jeez.
you guys? You know what I'm saying? Like, because you guys were already selling exorbitant amounts of units just because the comic book industry was like hugely booming. Like right now, the comic book industry is like booming for like a 2% or 5% of the industry.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Back then it was like 70% of the industry was like
Oh,
doing
dude, it was
great.
it was it was magic time back then. It
Yeah.
was it
And
was
so
unbelievable.
if we had social media and hardcore internet, like I wonder, would that have helped or would that have hurt because we would have had more distractions, right?
It you know it,
You know?
you don't know. Yeah, you
Yeah.
really don't know because so many things would have played out differently.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
the attitudes would have been so different, and we would have started all this infighting long ago. All this Jerry Springer nonsense that's going
That's
on.
right.
And I'm not going to drop no names because this is a drama-free area,
That's
but
right. Yes. Yeah.
because there's no need to. It's like
I'm just saying
it's whatever. I'm just saying.
yeah. I'm just glad I'm not going to see 2E2. That's all I'm saying.
But I do have the thing of I have probably a project for myself
Mhm.
later on because I did have like one of those huge video cameras, like I'm Channel 10
Oh,
News or something like
yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah, on the shoulder.
Yeah, yeah. So
Yeah.
I would, yeah, I'd drag my friends out all the time. We did, all kinds of like skits and like, all the stupid crap that we do for like TikTok. We were
Right.
doing that before. We just nobody watched it but us. It's like,
Right. Yeah. Yeah. Or we would do it and then just file it away.
right, exactly.
Yeah.
So if I could find some of those old videotapes and chop them
Oh,
up
and
into,
digitize them.
yeah, chop
Yeah.
them up into edible bites, I might have a completely different show on my
You
hand.
know,
We'll.
I just saw on the Book of Faces,
Uh-huh.
Brian Haberlin posted a photo from like '93 of when Top Cow, when Silvestri hired him for the first time.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's so funny because it's like, here's a picture of me and so when we got hired by Silvestri. And the photo is so out of focus.
Yeah.
And I'm like looking at it and going, I just saw Brian. That doesn't look anything like Brian. That just
It
looks like a
doesn't
blob.
doesn't look like a thing. Well, and then there was the like I take a million photos of everything right now,
Yeah.
right?
Oh, because we
And
can.
it's because I remember a time when I had to pay for film. You know, so it's like,
Mhm.
it costs me nothing to delete the bad picture later. So I'm just going to snap away
Well, we also didn't know it was a bad
endlessly.
picture until a month later.
Right, right.
It was like, oh yeah, no, that made us look like cows. But,
Kevin says sold. I was looking at the back of the pages because there are a couple of interior pages that are already spoken for, and
that's right.
I've got Ken written on the back of this one. This is Ken's page
Yeah, actually,
right
where
here.
is Ken? I don't see him.
Where is Ken? But we're talking about him behind his back, so his ears will be burning. He'll show up.
No, yeah. Even if it was in front of our faces, we'd still be talking about him.
Yeah, Kevin says drama is good. It's never boring.
Yeah. Yeah.
I think Tom was going to roll one of those
No,
bottles.
no, spin one of those bottles, not roll the
Oh,
bottle.
yeah, I know. That's how that goes, right?
Yeah. I just, what's up, Matt?
Matt, how you doing? Hello, my friend. I'm glad you're here hanging out with us. We're going to be sketching. We're going to be doing a little art auction, and we're going to be doing a little spin the wheel, spin the
A
bottle.
little giveaway-ish type of thing, and then we got Pops up in here, yo.
Platinum says, "True,
Yeah.
I have unlimited funds, so don't bid." Hey, and guess who's here? Pops. Hey, yo. How you doing, dude? I'm glad you coming by for a quick hello.
Pops is eligible during this little wonderfulness.
Yeah,
He's up in there.
yeah. We've got a bit of a we're spinning the wheel. Well, I'll let Tom explain in a minute, but
Yes.
we're going to be spinning the wheel for
We're gonna be making
giving
someone
away some
very happy.
things. Exactly.
We're
And,
making
I've
someone
got
very
that, and I've got that piece of artwork right back here, so it's not lost. It's not lost. I got it right here.
You know what we could actually also do? We could do another random little packagey giveaway type of thing.
We could, as long as we'll tell people how to contact you, so that
Yeah.
way you could ship something to them. We could do something like that too. Yeah.
Because I'm just looking like over. I keep on turning over this way. It's because I have the giant pile of Committed Comics / Nira-X stuff that I'm going through as I'm trying to pre-prep for the Kickstarter fulfillment.
Gotcha. Well,
Because
I tell
I've
you
got
what.
2 fulfillments back to back. I've got my book, Tales from the
Uh-huh.
Asylum fulfillment. Those books should be showing up in the next week or so.
Okay.
Speaking of which, I have to send a couple of those books actually out to you, so you can sign and remark one of them.
Well, I'm glad you guys are here because it looks like we're giving away some things tonight. We're giving away more than one or two things.
Once it Pops is eligible.
Pops is like, I knew you would be promoting this stream. LOL.
Yeah.
This is cool. Pops. Now I saw what you're talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I'm working my way down. Let's see. Platinum says, is the page where Nira is falling backwards spoken for? Let me see.
Which one that is.
I don't. Oh, this one right here. This is not spoken for yet. So you know what? I'm going to put this up front for the art auction. Do you want to do an art auction? Hey Tom, do you want to do an art auction first and then do the giveaways and then we'll sketch for a little while and wind down, or do you want to do? How would you like to do that?
I'm actually thinking, why don't we sketch and BS for a little bit, just because of the fact that maybe people will get the notification that you're live. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
And then they'll come in. I mean, again, no one needs to be present to win anything anyway,
Well, for the thing, but for the auction, and also I always like to do the auction on the first half anyway, because sometimes Platinum needs to leave. I'm not sure, Platinum. You got to let me know if you're at work and you got to split early or anything like that. So just let me know about that. But you know what? We'll let me see. Let me put this camera in a place where you can see at least a little bit more of the page. I don't have to turn it
I like
sideways.
Shadow Talks thing. He goes, Bill has my address. Just send it all there. And I'll take care of it. Like, good. Yeah. We're going to get right on that.
Kevin Green, I got something for you next Saturday. That sounded personal. I know. It's like, okay, Bill has my address. Just send it all. I got you. Okay, I see what you're saying. Looking forward to it, Pops. Let's see, Platinum. Good for tonight. I took a vacay. Awesome, dude. Awesome. All right. Well, we'll be hanging.
Have a margarita. And,
we'll be hanging here for a few minutes then. That's good. So I've got this page, which I know Platinum has got his eyes on already, which is cool. And I've got one of 2 pages that actually have a hero shot of Nira-X on the page. So I've got this page here where she's going up against Darkon's triangle there. and she's about
Again,
to save
these are pages
Scribe.
I have not seen yet.
No,
because I'm only the publisher, so why
brand.
the hell would I see these things?
That's how fresh these are. These are right out of the oven, dude.
They're on the cooling rack.
They're literally on the cooling rack. The ink is still, it's still hot.
I don't believe you. I just think you're lazy and haven't scanned it yet.
Part of me is lazy. He knows me all too well.
Oh, actually, you know what we can do?
Yes.
I can let me find said file.
Oh, you know what? You can let me know how it is. Oh, is your name tag, is your ID, is that the best way to find you, to get you if somebody wins something and they need to contact you?
Yes, the Instagrams.
Okay, that made it. You just made it easy for me. Thanks, bro. That's what I'm talking. That's what it's like to have a friend that's a publisher. That's good. That's good.
Right. So what we can do is we can at least start off with the news that I was telling you about.
Yeah, let's start off with some news, because you started telling me about it, and that would be very cool to share, I think.
So let me actually. Is this it? Yes. Okay. So.
Yeah.
I'm going to switch screen sharey things. Hold on. I gotta do the thingy with the thingy and the other thingy. Okay, hold on.
You switch your stuff.
Okay, stop sharing that one, which I wasn't even. No one even knows that I was sharing because we were the only ones who could see it.
I'll throw on some romantic music so we can talk by the candlelight.
Dear Lord. Okay.
Thanks for putting up with this, guys. You guys are so awesome.
Yeah.
I'm glad you're hanging out with us.
For those who are going to be at San Diego and shortly after San Diego, we will have definitely one Nira-X exclusive that is San Diego Comic-Con official exclusive, meaning it'll have the San Diego Comic-Con seal on it, which is going to be a photo cosplay variant of Nira-X Reborn #1. So you can reveal my shared screen, Bill. Dun dun dun.
Dun dun dun. Like, check this out.
So for those who were lucky enough to come by and see us in San Diego prior to the end of the world,
yes,
we had Becky and Amy in attendance at San Diego as Nira and Evil Nira.
Yes.
And this image is going to be the cover of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. So
Kevin's like, sold.
Yeah, platinum. Yes. Evil Nira-X definitely has more cake. Yeah. God, I love Amy. Anyway,
look. I got to point out to everybody that that Tom pulled off a living miracle. Okay, these are two beautiful models, cosplayers from Australia. They flew in from Australia to be at San Diego Comic-Con to be dressed up as Nira and ENX, respectively. So that's, I just got to say, anytime they come up in conversation, I do have to point out the fact that you pulled off quite a feat.
Well,
let Tom plan your birthday parties.
Yes. Yeah. So this is going to be the back cover. So it's going to have the Nira-X Reborn logo, and then the San Diego Comic-Con logo, this is a temporary one that they give me to do the pitch proposal for them. The Kevin.
Completely expected of Kevin. Kevin,
of course,
carry on, sir, as you were.
Yeah. So the retail price on the exclusive is going to be $20, and it will, for people who come to the show. I don't know who's actually going to be at the show, but people who come to the show and purchase it, they have the option $20 to get the exclusive cover, or $25 and they get the whole miniseries with the exclusive cover. So, yeah.
Very good.
That would be kind of cool. And then the other news,
yes,
which still has to be finalized, but I believe it's actually pretty almost done.
Right.
Is a collaboration that we are doing with Jeff Eagley, and his character Saffron the Pirate, which goes very well with the Dark Seas motif.
Theme, yeah, we're in the motif. Yep.
And Jeff did an amazing cover for me from my book. If I can grab my stuff. Hold on.
We lost Tom. Tom's gone. Man down. He done left the building. He's going down the street right now to go find this piece of artwork. Where's Tom? Hey, there's Tom. Rescue crews have found Tom.
Who?
No, I'm just saying it's a live Film at 11 moment.
So Jeff did this piece for me for the Tales from the Asylum book. I don't know. This is a metal cover, so it's a little harder to see. But yeah, so he did his version of Nira, and Bill did his version of Saffron.
Yeah, ready.
We are potentially going to have.
So we drew each other's characters, obviously. So it's like, yeah, I thought it was pretty fun. I thought that was really fun. But tell them like the coup de grace, like the icing on top.
Yes. So there's two little pieces of icing. There's icing and sprinkles. So the icing on the cake is the artwork is en route to the inker, who is somebody. Some of you might know him.
Somebody. No, I'm not going to sing it. I'm not going to sing it.
Jimmy Pagliatti. Jimmy Pagliatti has agreed to ink this piece for us. And then it is going to be, once I get the original artwork back from Jimmy, I'm going to scan it in and send it off to Dan Kemp, who worked with Brian Haverlin, worked Top Cow. He's done a ton of work for McFarlane. And he is super jazzed up to color this bad boy to make it top notch. So this image will only be available at San Diego Comic-Con. The print run is going to be, I believe, 40 units. Of course, we'll do a couple extras for, Bill, you can get a couple artist proofs. I'll get a couple artist proofs.
Yeah.
Jeff will get a couple. But essentially, there'll be 40 of them available for retail sale. Price point, we're still in range on that one.
I'm gonna be on the show. I'm gonna be on the show upside down for the entire show, just so you know.
Okay, excellent.
You still look at the top of my head for the whole show.
For the whole show, yeah. Why not? Why not? So we're looking at potentially. I think, what did we say? We said $40.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah, and it's going to have the San Diego Comic-Con. This is going to have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive logo on it as well. I haven't figured out exactly where I'm placing the logo.
Oh, by the way, let me just say thank you to Kevin for doing this for Platinum. I appreciate that, dude. Oh. Platinum was hoping, somebody pick me up one, please. Yeah. So Kevin is offering his services, man. I appreciate that, dude. That's a good solid.
What I was also going to say is there is, and again, for anybody who doesn't have somebody cool like Kevin to help them out.
It's in July, by the way. That's what he was asking.
Yeah, in July. If we have any left over, they will be available, both the reborn reprint photo cover as well as the print. If we have any left over after the show, they will be available online for, I think we have 20 days permission.
Right.
To sell it with the logo online.
Yeah, I think we'll figure out a way of if Kevin picks it up for you, I'll let you guys work it out. That's totally cool.
Well,
drop Kevin. Yeah, drop Kevin some money. If you need Tom to mail it to you, just let us know. If you want to reach Tom, just look at his ID thing. Look at his little nameplate. Look on his screen. Tom's Instagram is at committed.comics. That way, and he'll know. Shoot him a note so that way you guys stay connected, and you guys can totally work that out. That'll be super cool.
Look at that, Mr. Don Shen.
Don Chin in the house.
What up, Donnie?
Don, how you doing, man? That's so cool, man.
So,
I'm so
but
glad.
yeah,
I'm so glad you're hanging out with us, dude.
yeah, we're gonna have some. We're gonna have those 2 exclusives at San Diego, which is gonna be kind of cool. I'm kind of psyched about that.
Yeah, for sure. Are you kidding me? That's going to be a lot of fun.
And again, so the other thing with the print is I'm gonna have my buddy over at Spirit Printing do it up. He's also the one that did the Mog Park red foil print that we did for her cover.
Right.
So we might do a spot gloss on the print, or we might do some kind of textured foil.
Gotcha.
Thomas over at Spirit has been doing some incredible stuff. He does all of Camilo D'Erico's really fancy exclusives, and does a bunch of work with Terry Huddleston as well. So
Shadowhawk says, "Hail Don Chin."
there you go.
The Madness Comic Network. And Pops is saying, "Don, Don, da, Don."
Dun, 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 dun.
Tell you, man, Don Chin brings all the people out. Let me tell you that right now. It's the Don Chin power. Love you, man. No, I'm glad you're hanging out with us. But yeah, this print is going to be super cool. And you know what? Let me put this up here. So while we're talking, we're going to put in a little thing for the auction. That way you guys can kind of start thinking about, what you would like to bid if you want. I know that Platinum kind of started us off with choosing the page and everything that we're looking at. So this is actually page 5 of the interior work. This is when Darkon is actually, his huge hand is coming up out of the ocean and grabbing the ship and knocking Nira over, and Scribe is kind of like freaking out. And that's my technical term. That's the way I wrote it into the script. He's freaking out. So all you have to do is type in your bid, as long as it's a number and the word bid next to it. That's what lets me know that your bid is serious. Make sure you're not putting in a joke bid, because that'll just confuse me. And then everything will just fall apart. The whole show falls apart from there.
Doesn't take much to confuse them. So,
let's see. Platinum says I should have waited till people emptied their wallets first. Don.
Yes, and Don is old. He's been around since the 80s.
Oh yeah. Well, we're all about the same age, I think. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, we are, sadly.
But Don is a Highlander. He is immortal.
That's true. Plus, he's got that fancy suit. So. Yeah.
All right, Kevin's coming into the house with $1. I don't know if Platinum can beat that or not. We'll see.
Yeah. I think Don.
Sometimes I come in with a minimum, but I'm just like, you know what? Let's make it fun. Let's make it enjoyable. And I'm not even going to put a minimum on there. So right now it's like Platinum's in the house with $50. $50.
How much is $50? I mean, is it kind of like an udder? Is it like a fiddle? I don't know. Just confusing.
As long as it's not 50 cents. So it had to be more than $1, so I know it's not 50 cents.
Up in the hood? Up in the club.
It's $50. It's $50.
It's $50. Okay.
Thanks, Platinum. Thanks for coming in, dude. I appreciate that. Shadowhawk says, I remember Bill from the old days as well. Yeah. Well, me and Don, we started together since day one.
You old.
I know. It's like, I think we're seasoned.
Yeah. That we're calling it now.
I know, yeah. Whatever denial I have to put in there.
So
I appreciate it, Platinum.
I'm also wondering, with the Nira-X and Saffron print, do I get those done as soon as basically, do I get them printed up and then sent out to you to sign and then send back?
I think just in case, that would be safer, in case. Because there is like a 60-40, 70-30 possibility that I might not actually make it to San Diego, only because of just lots of things happening here.
Yeah.
But everything's, I've got my badge all set up. Everything is set up of where I'm going to stay. Everything. I'm living my life as though I am going, because
So
I
I'm
think
thinking,
in all the shows since 1992, I have not missed. I think I've missed one show, maybe two, and it's
right. Well, you
more of
missed
a
Pandemic, obviously, and then last
yeah,
year.
yeah.
And
And
then,
San
yeah,
Diego's my second home, so it's like I always try to make sure that
yeah.
I have my pilgrimage back to San Diego.
Shadowhawk is a fine vinegar.
Well, see, this is why I eat so much junk food, because it's all that
Preservatives,
all
right.
those chemicals and
Yeah.
preservatives. So it's like I'm as I don't spoil at all. I'm like a McDonald's burger. You just leave it out in the sun; it just stays the same
That's
forever.
terrible. That's terrible. Okay, so I'm
It's
trying
pretty
to
bad.
think. Yeah, so if I get it printed up, I can have Spirit send it directly to you
Hmm.
and have you sign them, send them back to me.
Get a little closer look at the page here. Got
Yeah.
the hero shot of Nira. You got Scribe, and you have little tiny Nira, tiny Nira on the deck of a ship.
Oh no! Is that's a giant fingernail?
That is a gigantic fingernail.
Hmm.
I'm pretty sure I used my fingernail as reference.
Don't lie, you used your toenail.
I use my toenail for every single fingernail reference. It's supposed to be a zombie giant, so.
There you go.
But yeah, I'll let this go for like 4 minutes, 5 minutes, something like that, and then we'll go ahead and call it and do a little 10-second countdown, so that way make sure nobody snipes it away from Platinum. Platinum's getting a good deal right now, $50. That's good.
He is, yeah. That he is.
But I appreciate you guys. You guys actually support me a lot. You make my life possible. So I wouldn't be able to have pizza without you. So
That's right.
Nancy Shadowhawk says, "Build Twinkie Mouse, starring in Zombieland 4." That says a lot about my character. Oh my gosh! The double tap.
Yeah.
Platinum says, "What a good idea for a new Nira-X book. Little tiny Nira-X.
Little tiny eggs.
I'm gonna get Little Tiny Nira-X. That's how I'm gonna narrate the whole thing. I got to do an audiobook of Little Tiny Nira-X, where I basically do like a very pissed off Morgan Freeman. It's like little
Exactly.
Tiny Nira-X."
I saw a video clip recently of the Morgan Freeman on Jimmy Fallon on the Tonight Show, and they're inhaling helium.
Oh yeah, okay.
Morgan
Yeah,
Freeman's voice is still deep as hell. It's just wrong.
I'll turn it sideways. I don't know why, but Kevin says every time I turn any piece of artwork that I draw sideways, it turns into something inappropriate.
That's right.
I think he's just about right.
He's not wrong.
He is not wrong. He's not wrong. All right, we'll let this go for like 2 more minutes.
Yeah. So
2 more minutes, and then I think what we'll do is we'll see about these drawings. We got some free stuff
yeah.
that's actually heading out to people tonight. And then I do have a second. You know what? You know what? I got. Let's make this fun. We could do. Let's do a couple things here. Get some maracas. All right. First, I'll let this go in like 1 minute. We'll do a little 10-second countdown, and then we're gonna decide together as a group, as a group, whether or not this Fantastic Four pinup, where I kind of I messed with their costumes. I kind of did a Bill version of the Fantastic Four. I don't know why.
Nothing like anybody in the movie. I don't know what you're drawing there, sir.
Dad, the new movie is it's a completely different reality. I don't know what's going on.
Oh, I don't know what's happening on that one.
And then I've got my my cute female version of Galvatron here, because sometimes Bill does things.
Was that pencil only?
Yeah, this is pencil only. Yep.
Oh, because the picture online looked like it was inked. Unless I'm
Yeah.
just
Yeah, the pencils came out like pretty sharp.
Yeah.
It's like not a lot of rough sketching around. Sometimes when I draw, sometimes I'll do a lot of construction lines and actually work it out, and sometimes I just go straight. If I have it, if it's working out on the page very close to what I already had in my mind, then I don't make a lot of changes. I just keep on going with it. So yeah, we'll decide on one of these two. I think that would be fun. to let those go. And who knows, man? You guys might get like a super good deal on it. So let me see here. I haven't even been looking at the chat for like a solid 30 seconds. So let me look up
That's
here.
fine. Everyone's just babbling.
Babbling. I would
I
love
don't
to
know
hear
what
Morgan
sulfur
Freeman.
hexafluoride is.
I don't know.
Don't know.
I'm sure it's in a Twinkie.
I'd like to see Morgan Freeman eat a Twinkie. Can we do that, please? What's wrong with you people?
Shadowhawk is voting for the new Fantastic Four. All right, Shadowhawk, you got it. So the Fantastic Four has got the bid.
Or is he referring to the movie?
Has got the choice.
Or is he referring to the movie conversation we're just having? Because
okay. Well, hopefully you're referring to the which artwork. Kevin says Glamatron is mine. Drools. Well, Kevin, if you pick up the Glamatron, then I'll have to anchor for you. I'll have to finish it.
Yeah.
Platinum says, does she turn into a huge hairdryer? The answer is yes.
The answer is yes, but you will never see her transform there because that would take Bill way too long to try to figure out how that works.
The movie makes me sad.
Yeah. Like the new movie, I will reserve judgments, but from what I've seen in terms of the casting, not just on the female Silver Surfer, which caused a big roar, but also just in
Ken's in the house.
The actual Fantastic Four people, it does make me very nervous.
Good evening, Ken.
Yes. Good evening.
Good evening, Ken. You're stopping in just 2 seconds. 2 seconds too late. I'm not sure if. Let me show you which page we're actually auctioning off, and then I'm going to go ahead and do a 10-second countdown. That really gives you like no time at all to decide whether or not you want to.
In reality, though, we've already passed the time frame which we said we're going to do.
We actually did. We actually did. So I'm going to go ahead and do a 10-second countdown just in case.
Just to be official.
You never know where the sniper is, and I'm just typing them in as fast as a computer will let me because you know that there's a delay.
Yes.
That's why I go with the chat as opposed to my voice, because I'll say something, but you guys aren't hearing it for like at least 8 seconds, 10 seconds. See how long it took for the number 6 to get there. So 6,
right?
5,
4,
22. I'm the count from
78.
Sesame Street. 2, 1.
50. Ken.
50.
50.
All right, Platinum, you got this. It's all yours, buddy. It was sold for 50, and luckily I don't even have to give you my information because Platinum knows exactly where I'm at. I'm gonna write Platinum on the back of this because this one's yours, my friend.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm gonna put it over here. Keep that in a safe place. Now, you know what? I'm glad that you got that one because I know that you had your eye on it. You actually asked where that one was, so thanks, dude. I really do appreciate it.
Awesome. And then we can.
You want to do the spinny, or you want
to spinny? Yeah, we'll do the spinny. Just because of the fact that it might actually need to go more than one round, right?
Okay, all right. Let's do one spinny. We've got a free thing. I'm going to let Tom explain. Let me take this this banner off of here.
That's right.
Because Tom has free goodies to give away. Let me see what. And by the way, yeah, absolutely. Everybody, please congratulate Platinum because like he's great supporter. I have a small inner circle of good friends that are making it possible for Nira-X to live.
Yes.
Shadowhawk says it's the Fantastic Four. Can we please make one good movie for God's sake?
What are you talking about? The Roger Corman one was incredible.
It's the one that started it all.
The worst part is it's actually the best one in my opinion still.
Okay, you can throw it in with your Mercy page. Yeah, absolutely. Okay, yeah, we'll group that together. Yeah, we'll group it together with that. Cool.
So what we are doing now, do you want to put the page up there or the cover up there?
Yeah, I'm going to put the cover up there. Ken says, well, once that first appearance of Malka happens, everybody back up. You know what's happening in this book? It's a big scene. I think you're really going to like it, dude. Yeah. So let me grab this piece of artwork.
Grab the artwork.
Let me grab this piece of artwork because this is the free piece of artwork.
Yes. So that is the cover to the all action variant cover that we did for Nira-X Dark Seas #2, and what was it? We were gonna give it away if we hit 500 backers.
When we hit 500 backers, that was like our original plan.
That was our original plan. We hit 200 and what was our actual number? 259, I believe, or 52. And we were just like, nah, screw it. Let's just give it away anyway. Because why not? Because again, everything I do with these campaigns and these Kickstarters is something that I, as a fan, would want. Right? It's just that's all I create is just stuff that I would want to buy, or I would want to win, or I would want to get as a stretch goal, or.
And plus, I kind of felt bad about taking away the thank you. This is like giving this piece to one lucky winner is an awesome way to say, like, thank you for supporting not only just the campaign, but you guys have supported the book over the years. I mean, it's like the reason the series exists is because you guys have been behind it. So yeah, man, I'll let Tom do his thing.
Yes. So we have.
I'll turn it sideways.
We have.
At a 45, so it's good and bad.
At a 45. So I'm just trying to find.
You let me know when you need me to put the screen up there.
You can put the screen up there.
All right, this is what
I'm actually working on in a different spreadsheet, which I'm trying to find. Something.
Gotcha.
Okay.
So there's a lot of numbers on this wheel before he spins it, just so you know. Then everybody has a corresponding backer number, of course, from the campaign.
So the corresponding backer number. So we had a total of 259 backers. Now, from that 259 backers, we had about, I want to say like 13 either cancel their pledge or drop out at the very ending kind of deal. And then we are excluding 5 different backers because they either just gave bonus support, they didn't actually get a tier. One of them is a friend of mine, Philip Russett, who does Philbo Publishing. And I talked to him today and I said, hey, do you want to be part of this giveaway? He's like, you know what? He's like, I'm good. He's like, give it away to a real Nira fan.
Give it away now.
Yeah. So he pulled his number out. He was number 28. And so these are pretty much, and that this includes physical backers as well as digital backers. So someone's going to get a couple $100 worth of artwork for potentially $5, right?
You never know.
So I've got the additional spreadsheet open. I'm trying to get the stupid. So I've got the actual spreadsheet open, but I'm trying to.
Oh, so that way you could correspond the number to the person.
Yeah,
that way you know who it is. Okay,
I had it filtered. I had it filtered for a second. I was trying to get rid of the filter, and I was like,
right.
Which column was it? Because the stupid Excel file goes all the way out to.
We brought in Pat Sajak to do this.
CH. Yeah, it goes all the way out to CH columns. So
come on, number 2.
Is that actually yours? Yeah,
I think Ken's is number 2. I think it is.
Ken is number 2. Shout out to Austin, who is number 1. He's just a little bit better than you, Ken. Just a little bit. Okay, no.
He's number 1, but they treat me like number 2.
I know, right? Okay, so I hit this little spinny thingy, and then it just does. Yeah, Platinum got too excited. He's like, $sign. No, 4. Okay, ready? I hit the spinny, and it's just gonna go.
And away it goes.
I remember if I have to hit it again. I don't think I do. Yeah, I think
it's spinning.
It's gonna stop.
It stops on its own. 73. Who is number 73?
73. So let me go and make
number
sure
7? 73, man.
That actually is a backer.
My good friend Dave says, too much technology. Dave, what's up, dude?
I know. Well, Dave would be shocked to see my side of the world because I've got like 4 different screens open with between browser windows as well as spreadsheets.
Tom tonight is the Batman.
So, yeah, exactly. I wish I was.
With his Wayne Tech screens.
So it is Michael Ferry is the winner.
All right, is that our official winner?
It is our official winner. Yeah, it is actually a backer, and he's getting scuffs.
Nice. No, so that's
Congratulations.
number
Note
73.
him.
So I'm gonna write down
Yeah.
number 73 on the back of the piece. I'm gonna put this in a safe spot.
Yep. So now, if we're going to do another giveaway thing, I can remove this choice, right, 73, so he doesn't win a second time.
Right. He's not allowed to win no second time.
Yeah. So
I'll get little tiny Nira after him.
So now 73 has been removed, right? Doesn't say exclude. All right. Well.
Congratulations, Mike.
Yes, it is gone. Yes, congratulations, Mike. So I will message him and let him know that he is now the proud owner of original artwork.
Yes.
So I'm actually just looking to see what his rewards were that he backed. Because he didn't get any of the commissions, so I will actually have to give him a larger box. Oh wait, no, you're sending it out. Wait, I don't have to worry about that. Oh wait, or you send it to me. Damn it, we didn't figure that part out.
we will figure out. I have the artwork here. I have the correct boxes to ship it out with.
Yeah, and in reality, this quote unquote doesn't connect to his pledge, really, right? So
right, exactly. So Tom, you will send me the information I need later for that, and I'm going to send it to you directly, Mike. Congratulations! Just in case you're watching this a little bit later on, number 73. That was your lucky number. 73, yo. Sponsored by Little Tiny Nira.
Yeah, Tiny Nira.
I'm gonna have to come out with a book called Tiny Nira. Kevin says, "Why couldn't it have been 69?" That's his favorite number. He will say it every single show. He's gonna find a way. Please make a little Nira a thing. I'll buy 2. little Tiny Nira, the book is gonna be a thing. You're gonna see.
Already owns Little Tiny Nira's first appearance.
Oh my gosh, he does. That's right. That's the first appearance of Tiny Nira.
Yeah, Tiny Little Nira. Stupid. We're just dumb.
We're just dumb, and we're just getting started.
Okay, so I will actually.
Yes.
I don't have them yet, but I will actually do a freebie. No, not sponsored by Cult 40. Cult 40. Cult 45.
I thought it was Colt 45. Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
Yeah, that's what Lando drinks. Give me a cold Colt 45. Anyway,
I got a thirsty feeling about this.
That deal didn't work.
I know.
I'm gonna give away a signed copy of my book, Tales from the Asylum, with Bill's cover. There you go.
Yay!
So let's do that.
Except I don't have that artwork to show. I'm going to show the Fantastic Four in place of that artwork.
Yeah, there you go. Just pretend that that's Sancho. Okay.
I'm just going to pretend that it's Sancho.
It's Sancho, yeah.
Oh wait.
Yeah,
I do have something on my desk. Wait a minute. I got something. I can represent Sancho. I can look. I've got the pin. I've got the pin.
That's the image. That is the image.
That's actually the image. I got this here metal pin. It's right. Tiny
Bill
Sancho.
And myself will sign the book, and then we'll send it out. So
there we go.
Let's see who gets this. Shall we? We shall.
Spinning the wheel.
All right.
I've said it before, and I'll say it again. Come on, number 2.
Oh, geez.
74?
74.
Dude, what's up with this technology?
I don't know. I have nothing.
I'm going to call out the winners one at a time in order.
Apparently, yeah. And this is Craig is the winner on this one for 74.
All right, so you've got Craig, and you got his you've got information. You've got all. You got what you need.
So here's the funny thing: is Craig is he was a digital backer, so I got to email him and reach out.
And get an address from him. Okay, cool.
I don't actually have an address, so he will be getting something cool.
Very, very cool. All right, awesome.
And that reality is 73 against and 73 against. You know what, Platinum? You're kind of true, right? I mean, just no, it wasn't me.
I tell you, it's rigged.
Well,
it's Riggs and Murtaugh.
It's Riggs and Murtaugh. So, well, boys and girls, I think we are done with the
We're done. We're done
Wheel.
with the wheel for tonight. We're done with the wheel. But we do have. We were talking about auctioning off 2 more pieces of artwork before we just kind of like chill and sketch and talk. So I'll put this camera up in a slightly better spot so that way you can see. So the first one we'll put up is the old Fantastic Four piece. Mind blown.
Yeah, that was pretty funny. That technically, yeah, it would have been 73.
And whoever actually, if somebody bids on it, if somebody wants to pick this piece up, I'll make sure that when at some point, I'm probably more than likely I'm going to digitally color this one as part of a pinup for like a little art book or something like that, or something like that. So if I get a digital file, a high-res digital file, I'll be sure to send you the high-res digital file.
I thought you were going to say at some point you're going to scan that in and change the faces to look like the movie characters.
or I'll redraw them very, very small to star in Little Tiny Nira.
There you go. It could be the comic book, the Little Tiny Nira's reading. Little tiny Fantastic Four.
Little tiny Fantastic Four. I'll put it like sideways like this so you can actually see the whole piece.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'll put it like that. If anybody would like to bid on it, we'll let this go for like 5 minutes, and after that, we'll do a little quick countdown, and then the last piece that we're going to do for tonight is the cute girl Galvatron piece that I hope Kevin's got his eyes on it. That'd be awesome. That'd be really cool because I would like to actually ink that and finish it up. So you could bid any number that you want, literally any number that you want. It just needs to have the word bid next to the number, so that way that we know it's a real bid, and not just us fooling around doing our thing.
I'm letting Michael know that he is the winner of the artwork.
Awesome.
This is my
Kevin is in the house. Kevin is in the house for $1. Getting things started. Thank you, Kevin.
Really? $1, Kevin?
Well, he just wants to grease the wheels a little bit, It's like grease the wheels a little bit. And by the way, while everybody's thinking about that piece, let me find this link real quick. I'm going to copy and paste the link into the chat. I have another Kickstarter. Wow, it's actually almost to 8,000 right now. It's the Zen Bounty Wars Kickstarter that I'm doing with First Comics. And
Steve Stern.
And it's actually ending tomorrow. Yeah, Steve Stern is the co-creator. He's also the writer of the book, and First Comics, the publisher of First Comics. I think it's so cool that that Ken Levin is first of all he's our publisher over there at First Comics. He's also one of the producers of Prime's The Boys, and he also brought shows like Preacher to the screen, and Road to Perdition, things like that. So it's just a really cool group of people. I really like them. But anyways, I'm posting that into the chat just so people, so you could share the link around to other people. Hopefully that would be nice.
Yep.
Kevin says I'd buy that for $1, and he's right because he bid $1. You might actually get this for $1, dude. Like, I don't know if people want Fantastic Four tonight. I have no idea. I said $350. You big Dane Loch Ness monster.
What? He said tree fitty.
Tree fitty.
Tree fitty.
Well, if you're gonna bid tree fitty, I will take a tree fitty.
Oh wait, no.
Damn, you got me.
Wait. $2.
This one's gonna go up. Ken, I'm actually gonna count that as a real bid because you said the Better Off Dead voice. I want my $2.
What is it? 4 papers, 50 cents, $2.
$2. It makes me want to get the switchblade that's really a comb.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, South Park, yeah, with the tree fitty or South Park. All right, we'll let this go for like I'll let it go for like 2 more minutes instead of like the 5 more minutes.
There you go.
It's not a Fantastic Four night. It doesn't have to be. This could be a $1 piece that Kevin's going to buy. I'm not really sure.
That would be a little bit stupid.
Some person is in the house. What's up, dude? Glad you're hanging out with us, man.
What's going on? What? Boom.
Oh, Ken is making me feel better, dude. Thanks, man. Ken is in the house for 20
let
bucks.
some person know what's going on because
Hey, some person, you know, we're actually having a tiny little art auction, little impromptu art auction.
Wait,
this Fantastic Four piece that I'm auctioning off, and then right after the Fantastic Four piece, I'm going to be auctioning off the cute girl Galvatron here.
Mighty Geek Studios said if you had started at 50 cents, it would have been funnier. I don't get it. Is that a Weekly Mouse thing?
No, I just think it would have been funnier. What's up, Mighty Geek? Is that $2 with inflation?
With Biden inflation?
Well, it doesn't count now. Hey, Ken's in the house with $20, so he's
$20.
He's got a serious bid now, so he's got $20 in there. Some person says, I see the Red Valkyrie auctions got you addicted to auctions. You know that's right. You know that's right. You know there's a Red Valkyrie auction coming up on, I think it's May 11th.
Ooh,
I think
nice.
is going to be the next big auction. So I'll definitely be bringing some goods. It's a good excuse to hang out with our friends over there.
Yeah.
There's one this upcoming May. You see, there's a delay. There's a delay when I talk about it, I think.
And I think I don't know if Pops is still around in here, but I think they're having a Madness live auction for art. I think next weekend. I think he's going to do it next weekend.
You know, tomorrow night we're actually going to be live on Pop's show doing a countdown for the Zen Kickstarter. So, you know, if you guys want to show up and just just cheer me on, man. It's like
raid Pops' live stream.
Yeah. It starts at 9 p.m. I don't have the link yet because he didn't give it to me, but it's the Madness Comic Network.
Well, he usually, if you go to the Madness YouTube, let me see here. He usually does a upcoming live stream thing.
Yeah. Okay, that's a good way to get it. Yeah. Well, hopefully he's got it up there then. I'm sure he probably does. Let's see. Mighty Geek says one of Bill's addictions is the reason why Cat was born.
Whoa, hold on a second.
You cut me deep, Shrek. But you're not wrong.
There you go.
In fact, you probably know me very well.
All right, I'm going to.
So Tom, are you coming to Tampa?
Yes. Is that where Ken lives?
That's where Ken's at. He's down in Florida. Yeah.
Yes. All right. So I just shot Pops's YouTube channel into the private chat. So throw it into the regular chat.
Gotcha.
And then people can go there tomorrow.
All right. Good. You and Ken can tell each other where you guys are going to, because I don't know exactly where Ken lives. I don't have like a little thing. Plus we're publicly live, so if Ken wants to tell you exactly where he's at, coordinates to his house.
I haven't gotten an Airbnb or a hotel yet. Can I sleep on your couch?
By the way, Tom wants to crash your house.
Yeah, I'm just saying. You can cook me breakfast. That sounds like a great idea.
Pancakes? And then later I'm getting waffles.
Yeah. Sounds like an amazing idea. Yeah, no, I'm coming to Tampa. I'm actually hoping to have an exclusive cover for Tampa Comic Con for Tales from the Asylum, my book, which will recap for the peoples here for San Diego Comic Con. We're going to have a Nira-X photo cover, cosplay cover, exclusive for San Diego Comic Con.
Hey, Tom, Ken says he actually wouldn't mind that. So you guys can connect and find out. Yeah, find out locations, find out how far away he actually lives from the show. Yeah. You guys can talk about all that good stuff. That's good. That would be awesome.
Yeah, that'd be
cool. Anything, and plus it's good excuse to hang out.
Breakfast out of it. That's awesome. Oh wait, no,
he did say waffles.
Yeah. Are you paying the outrageous rates for hotels at San Diego Comic Con? No, I pay outrageous rates for Airbnbs.
Yes, Tom goes bougie. He stays at Airbnb.
Yeah.
Man. Well, I'll tell you what. Let me call it quits on the Fantastic Four piece right now. Ken's in the
Yep.
room for $20.
Yep.
Ken says I'm a cuddler.
It's okay. I snore, so get
So I'm
closer.
let me do a quick countdown just to make
Let's
sure
do a
that
countdown.
that I always do it with the chat. Like I said, there's that delay with between my voice, and so I always depend on the actual chat for the countdown. So Cinco de Mayo, Cuatro. Why does the keyboard take so long? It's the delay. Technology is too slow. All right, we are down. Ken, dude, that is all yours, my friend. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate you bidding on that. I'm gonna put your name on the back of this and make sure that I put it in a safe spot. Ken actually has a drawer
What?
in the studio. Yes, Ken is a collector. Ken is a supporter.
Fancy. He fancy.
Thanks, Ken. I really do appreciate it, dude. Let's see, and this will be the last piece for the evening.
There you go. Kevin wants to know
The
where's
cute girl
number two.
Galvatron, which by the way, I will ink this if somebody actually does bid.
If somebody
and
wins
grabs
it for
this.
over $30, you will ink it.
There you go. Tom is setting some rules. If it goes for
Yeah.
over $30,
There you go.
it's like the whole fun of doing the little auctions on the show is the fact that you can get this type of artwork for much.
Yeah, but
much
even at
less.
30
So it's
bucks,
good.
that's still a deal.
Oh no,
I mean,
$30 is good.
Yeah.
30 bucks is that's
that's a hell of a deal. That's like
that's a coupon right there. That's a
Yeah.
coupon price.
yeah, really. You know.
So I'll leave this on there. Yeah, just make sure that you put the word bid next to your number, and
Yeah.
and we'll go from there. We'll keep on chit chatting and talking about
Yeah.
stuff.
So
And Kevin's in the house with 50 cents.
not again. Is he up in the club? Is 50 Cent up in the club?
If you can get Kat to draw the blow dryer transformation, I'll bid on both.
We don't know what that's supposed to look like.
Yeah, but Kat's more expensive than me. It's like,
Yeah.
and you know how my stuff gets. I don't know. I'd have to talk her into it, and she doesn't see it coming. I can't surprise her with something like that. It's like, hey, by the
No.
way, I sold something last night. You have to draw her as a blow
right,
dryer
yeah.
now.
Yeah. Well, you know what she'll do? She'll literally just draw a small blow dryer and be like, "Here you go."
But I tell you what I will do. If you win the bid, I will ask her nicely if she will do that for me, and it's a 50-50. I mean, she might do it because it's fun, and she might not. So,
But to be fair, again, you might get a little actual blow dryer,
you might, yeah.
just like a little,
I'm-
the old school 1980s blow dryer. You know,
So I'm not really sure what we're gonna get, but at the very least, I know that I'll ink this for sure, and I will ask Kat to draw the blow dryer version of cute girl Galvatron. I know kids are expensive. I need you guys. I need you guys to help me out. It's like everybody needs snacks around here. Kevin's in the house with $30. Thank you so much,
There we
Kevin.
go. He wants it inked. That's why.
That's why.
Yep. So was the some person was the Megatron comment? Was that a Family Guy reference?
I would have her draw waffle in it. Yeah, we put waffle in the artwork. Platinum says, I don't want to take it from Kevin. I hear you, brother. I hear you.
Oh my goodness.
Kevin, you're going to have to bid against yourself so I can buy pizza tomorrow.
Yeah. Not a Family Guy reference. Okay.
Not a Family Guy ref. Yeah, not a
Okay.
Family Guy ref. Yep.
So I wasn't sure because you had the space between Megatron.
Right.
Though I would like to see, Megatron with the beanie and the glasses, right?
A waffle being blow dried.
Waffle.
I ought to draw waffle like in a suit like Spike had, one of those Transformers suits.
Spike.
Yeah, Spike from the animated cartoon. I went back all the way G1.
Yeah. Wow. I was actually just watching the animated movie like a month ago.
It still gets me. I still watch
Yeah.
bits and pieces of it. It's like, and it keeps on popping up in my feed, probably because I keep on clicking on it every time I see it. So it's like,
Oh, I just like the S-bomb they dropped on a PG movie.
but a little tiny Nira sketch from Kat. Now she will definitely do a little tiny Nira.
That's gonna be at least a $50 sketch.
You know what? What if I got her to
50.
draw a little tiny Nira standing
No,
right
okay.
here next to
Fine.
giant Galvatron?
Yeah.
Oh, a little Nira riding on Waffle.
Okay, calm down. Now we're getting into commission territory, boys and girls. All right?
I know. Now I'm just going to charge you the going rate.
Yeah, just- Bill, since we're talking about random things about artwork and that kind of stuff,
Tom, funny thing. Why you come here often?
right? Yeah.
Since you're here, ask me a question.
Yeah. Should I send out the survey for this commissions? Because I haven't sent out any surveys for the campaigns yet. Should I send out a survey for the commissions to get you started on that stuff?
Well, I've still got a little ways to go on the book.
Okay, yeah.
But at the same time, sending out those surveys sooner than later would still be good because that allows people to think about what they'd like to have. And it would get my brain gears kind of working on, okay, let me take a glance at the list, see what's actually on the list, and sort of get my brain kind of geared towards that.
I mean, obviously, I want you to finish the book first.
Yeah, the book has to come first. We got to send stuff to the printer. So
yeah. Honey, I Shrunk the Nira-X.
All right. Well, it looks like Lady Galvatron is going to be going away to Kevin. We'll see. So I'm gonna go ahead and do a little countdown.
I was gonna do the countdown.
Make sure nobody. I know. Tick 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 tick. I know. I feel like I work at the Homer's nuclear facility. I just hit the two buttons. Did I type 76? I did. That's how bad it is. I'm gonna count backwards from 76 because I really want more money for Galvatron.
or is just going with the wheel of magic of 73, 74.
I know, 76.
Right? Sold.
4, 3, 2, 1. Kevin, dude, this is all yours, man. This is all yours for the winning bid. Everybody, please congratulate Kevin because that's a great bid. That's a great
and now
great winning bid
to
for
ink
this.
it up. So there you go.
Cool. So I got your name on the back of this one. We're all good to go, and I'll be inking that one up because I keep my word.
There you go.
Yeah. Thanks so much, everybody. I really appreciate everybody's support. And I'm also excited for something else. I'll share one more little bit of news before we call it an evening. I know,
and then
news.
Then I will repeat the news from earlier.
Check this jank out. Well, we have it's our oldest Kickstarter. But it's
hold on. Rephrase that. Not a Committed Comics Kickstarter.
No, not a Committed Comics. This is an Entity Comics Kickstarter, and it's actually the very first Kickstarter that Kat and I did by ourselves. And our Kickstarters have to be simple because it's just the two of us, and we have to keep it simple for ourselves. So it's running late, obviously, but we actually started shipping this week. So there's already a slew of boxes out in the ether. And what's cool is I got here's the number one issue here with Savage Becca. My cover is here, and then the flip cover is actually Kat's cover.
Dun, dun, dun.
And then Kat actually has her own portion of the book that is right side up
down
to her.
from yours.
Yeah, exactly, completely upside down for mine, and then I've got the Savage Becca story on this one where she goes up against a bunch of other parodied characters that we've gone up against over the years. So that's finally shipping. I don't know if we're going to have any overstock in the store after we're all done shipping. I'm assuming that we're going to have a couple copies, but we shall see.
Ooh.
Let me see here. I'm looking at the please, yeah. I'm glad you congratulate him because Kevin, for sure, man. Let's see. Platinum says 2 hours passed already.
Yes. This is
2 hours have actually passed already. No, you know what? We are. I really am planning. I really am planning on doing close to a 2 hour stream, so that way we can hang out and actually I can actually do some fresh drawing while we're on the stream. today I've been drawing nonstop for like a few days because I'm working on not one book, but I'm working on two books at the same time. So I'm working on
Dos.
Nira-X, Dose. I'm working on Nira-X, and I'm also working on Zen, which is a Nira-X crossover. So today I'll probably need to get some beauty sleep today.
Yes.
So we'll see how it goes. So it's a flip book. What's it an animation of? And then the logistics of doing a flip book. I think issue 1 is going to be the only one that's like that. What a pain in the ass it is to make a flip book.
Yeah, no,
but it was
not fun.
Yeah. It's the logistics of it is not fun. But seeing the book completed is really fun,
yeah.
and it's a 40 page. It's an extra thick issue 1 that we're shipping, so it's
cool.
like it's 40 pages instead of the normal like 25 pages.
Yeah. Nice.
So
nice.
so let's put this up on the screen because Tom's got something to say about this.
So yes, so this is the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that will be available at the San Diego Comic-Con show. For $20. It is obviously a photo cosplay cover. It'll be a reprint of Nira-X Reborn #1. Why? Because that artwork's already done, and I have it. And I can just get this printed. And it will also have, I'm going to actually see if I can switch a window, and if it actually... Wait. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh. Savage Spectre is extra thick. You spelled thick wrong. So
I am sharing this one.
Oh no! I'll be awake sooner.
No, he's trying to say you ain't purdy.
Oh, just to reassure everybody that the commissions literally is my breath of fresh air that keeps me creative. So. Yeah, even though I used to work on 4 books a month when I was working for Parody Press. I mean, it's drawing is what I do, dude. So it's I'm not qualified to do anything.
He's gonna fill that 8 hours somehow. So
I know. This is my life. So yeah, the commissions are still happening. I'm actually still catching up on commissions, and there's a little bit of a list, which is great because that's what I live for. So all is good.
So that cosplay cover, cosplay photo cover with the Savage sticker.
I'm retitling it.
Yeah. It's going to have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive logo, which we can show. Ta-da!
Boom!
Ta-da!
Check that jank out.
So that will actually be on the back cover of the book. So that way
Right.
The photo variant is completely unobscured. You can see Becky and Amy's gorgeousness because trust me, they are gorgeous. And then,
they're awesome.
Yeah, and then we're also going to have another Nira-X exclusive, right? We have so much going on this San Diego Comic-Con.
There's a lot of things going on, and that's why I'm trying so hard to make sure that I end up in San Diego at the appropriate time.
So this is a jam piece with our good friend Jeff Eagley, who does a book called Saffron. This as well will have the San Diego Comic-Con exclusive logo. This is an official. I have to get final sign off, but the gentleman over who handles the logo handouts said that it's pretty much good to go. So little tiny Nira Savage Thecka. And this piece Bill drew Saffron in the front.
Yes.
And then Jeff drew Nira, tying down the mast. The print will be inked by legendary creator Jimmy Palmiotti.
Isn't that crazy? That's cool. That's super cool. And just so you know, the upper portion of the it's all kind of like loose and frivolly up there. I was expecting that to be tightened up, but it's actually just a big pirate flag, big black.
I'm gonna
skull and crossbones.
Jimmy and let him know. So hey,
Oh yeah.
That way he can, if you want to put some tears in it, he can put some tears in it.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, let him do what he does, man. I definitely want him to. I want him to put his fingerprint on this for sure.
Well, that's the reason why I wanted a single inker over both of you guys to kind of tie it all together.
Exactly.
And then it's going to be savage second. And then the print is going to be colored by Dan Kemp, who's done a bunch of work for Spawn, Witchblade. I don't know if he's ever actually done anything with Fathom, but
I'm not sure. I wanted to say yes, but I'm not positive now.
Yeah, I know he just put up the Joe Quesada Spider-Man stuff. Oh, sorry, not Spider-Man, Daredevil stuff.
Right.
That he did with the Marvel Knights. That Dan colored that, which was kind of cool.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing this one just come together. It's gonna be great.
So I think what I'm going to do with this one, it's not going to be full bleed. It's going to be more of a fine art style print.
I got you. Yeah,
it's
yeah.
going to have a border around it because Comic-Con reached out when I sent it to them and they asked, they're like, "Hey, are your logos going to be on there?" And I was like, "Oh, yeah, actually, because that's part of the criteria to have the exclusive logos. You have to have your logo on there as well."
Right.
So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the center logo. It's going to be a Committed Comics logo with the Comic-Con logo, and then Saffron and Nira on either side.
Got you.
And then it's going to be along the bottom, and that way you and Jeff can sign below. You can sign below Nira's logo, and Jeff can sign below.
Yeah, that's gonna be a nice collectible when it's all said and done. Oh, you know what? I've got this ticker tape parade running underneath. I don't need that. We're done with that.
We're done.
I'm such a horrible host. I know, right? I'm gonna get fired.
Yeah. So
for my own show.
Yeah. Well,
it happens.
It happens.
I'll talk to management.
So, but I'm super excited about those exclusives. We're gonna, and also the last little piece on my book that I wrote, Tales from the Asylum, is also gonna have a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. That my friend Ben Hansen drew the cover. He sent me this awesome, really creepy looking image of Sancho, and he just did it for fun. He saw me promoting the Kickstarter, and he was just like, "Hey, I want to do this," and he sent it over to me, and I was like, "This is awesome." I said, "I'm going to make this a cover."
Now, the small press table that Committed Comics has their table at is
L09.
L09 in small press, right?
Yep.
Okay, so
on the corner.
L09 for anybody who's going to Comic-Con, anybody who's listening to this video, maybe a little bit closer to the show, it's going to be floating out there. So I want everybody to know that the Committed Comics booth is going to be at L09. I'm also going to be at the First Comics booth because I'm also promoting Nira-X over there, along with Zen and all that good stuff. And that's going to be booth 2001, I believe. And I remember that just because of the movie. I don't know. They get 2001 every year. So I'm just like, all right, Dave. Draw the book, Dave.
Yeah. And then the print is also going to be available at Jeff's table as well. So Jeff's booth is 1232. So basically what we're going to do is we're going to split the print run. I'm going to have half the print run at the Committed Comics table, L09. Jeff's going to have half the print run over at his booth, which is 1232.
Gotcha.
And we're actually like 2 aisles over from each other. But I do know that with San Diego, that could take about 3 hours to walk between the two of them. So
that's just it. Yeah. And then to let people know too, I've been in Artist Alley. I've been a guest of the show, thankfully, gratefully. For 15, 16 years I've been over in Artist Alley. This year I'm not going to be in Artist Alley, which means that I'll be either at the Committed Comics booth for certain times and over at the First Comics booth for certain times. And this will be one of the first years that I'm able to actually walk around and see the show. I haven't seen the show in 15 years because when you work Artist Alley, you stay in Artist Alley.
Yeah.
But that's what you live for. That was my pleasure to do that. But yeah, we're going to be very busy between the two booths, and we'll try and post on our socials what time maybe some things are happening or some signing times and stuff like that. So.
And then I'm also going to be promoting these exclusive comics and print, since it is a San Diego Comic-Con official exclusive for the show. It'll be featured on the San Diego Comic-Con unofficial blog that I'm good friends with. So they're going to be promoting that stuff up. So again, hopefully we sell out of all this stuff. I'm just saying. It'd be really nice.
I'm just saying. That's what it's
Sell it all! Oh, right. Yeah.
All right. Well, it looks like we're going to call it a night, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out with us. We had a lot of fun. We got to auction off some artwork.
Right.
We got to give away some free stuff. Thank you, Tom, for actually hanging out and doing that. And saying,
congratulations to
Tom,
Michael and Craig, the winners.
Yeah, but I got to point out too, Tom's done such an incredible job with the campaign for Nira-X and for all of the infrastructure and all the stuff that you don't see that's under the hood that Tom is doing is what makes all of our books work over at Committed Comics. So Tom deserves pie. which
you learned you learned to have to do in your own entity when you're like, screw this, what the hell am I doing?
Oh, dude, and I'm only running at 20%. I'm not really, I'm not trying to do like when we did our entity comics book. We have our one cover.
Yeah.
We don't have 10 covers. We don't have side things. We don't have merch. We don't have, I have to keep it simple. So because it's I already have the 12-hour day of creating the content.
Drawing the book, yeah.
Exactly. So if for me to do other Kickstarters, I have to do it. I have to have good friends and good support systems. So Tom and Committed is always going to be publishing Nira-X as far as I know.
Yep, as far as I know. And then everybody go and support the Zen book that ends tomorrow.
Yeah, I'm trying to make a good first impression with everybody, and so I'm hoping everybody will pick up a couple copies of Zen.
With Comics.
With First Comics.
Oh, look at that!
Before this ends up being my first and last job with First Comics. No, I've actually drawn for them for actually quite a few years now.
For a long time.
It's actually been a while. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, things are going good. Thank you so much for the support. I mean, you guys are what it's all about. Us being able to do this stuff together, and yeah, I think that's it. I'm gonna run one trailer for the Zen book just so you could see, because it's like the last time I can even share the little sizzle trailer for the Zen book.
Right.
And then we're just gonna say goodnight, and we will see you again next Saturday, 10 o'clock. I don't know who's going to be here with me, but we'll try to do kind of a 2-hour-ish.
Won't be me. I'll be driving to Oregon.
Oregon?
Yes.
You're driving to my organs.
Yes.
What are you doing in Oregon? I know.
I was like,
it sounded like a back alley deal, man. Take his pancreas.
Yeah. No, I'm just goofing off. I just wanted to do a little road trip. So the funny thing is that because I didn't do C2E2 and I'm not doing Phoenix and I don't have a show that I'm traveling to until San Diego in July.
Okay.
Oh, wait, no, right. I take that back. Sorry. Yeah, San Diego in July, because then after that's Tampa, and then after that's Salt Lake, and then after that is Wisconsin. So it's like I don't have anything.
You line them up and knock them down.
Yeah. So I was just like, what? I'm just gonna get out of town for a little bit.
And then we'll see. I think next year we'll finally. Because myself, I've been scaling back on the shows that I've been able to do. I scaled back a lot because I wanted to make sure that I was catching up on commissions and artwork and things like that. So I think 2025 is going to be a lot busier. I'll probably catch up with you, and we'll be together for some of these East Coast-ish shows that maybe I can get to, depending on which ones you do.
Yeah. So I'm trying to do more East Coast. So I mean, again, it just didn't work out to do the Boston show that we talked about, Wicked Comic Con. It was just too close to Tampa, and I was just like, I don't want to do two.
Right.
And then I want to go back to Baltimore. I know Baltimore wasn't great the last time we were there, but I don't know. I just love that comic book guest list. Like I just want to go as a fan.
Right.
Because half those guys, I mean, I hate to say it, they're not going to be around much longer. A lot of those legend guys. And so, but
all right. Well,
let's have a happy note. We're going to be places and do things.
We're going to be places. We're going to be doing things, and join us again next Saturday. And I'm sure I'll pop up in different places throughout the week because I like to live stream at weird times. But Saturday is our scheduled thing. I hope you guys will be here 10 o'clock Eastern time. And have a good night, Tom. Everybody, the chat. Thank you so much. I'm going to run it. I'm going to run it right now.
What? Now, our operation is small, but there's a lot of potential for aggressive expansion.
Good night, Seattle.